welcome to my kitchen. I'm Julia. So in this episode I'm going to show you how to make a Danish dish. We eat these like a snack dessert thing and in Danish we call these Frøsnappere, but if I translate that in English it would sound really weird. So I'm just calling them pastry with cream cheese, sesame seeds and poppy seeds. So let's get started. So what I'm going to use for these Frøsnappere is some flour in this big bowl here, some milk, butter, sesame seeds, poppy seeds, and here I have some cream cheese. And this cream cheese you will find some herbs and onion and so on. So don't buy a plain one, buy one with herbs and onions and garlic and stuff like that in. That will make them taste so much better. And then I'm also going to use some sugar, egg, and just use regular eggs. I accidentally bought a wrong pack of eggs, so I have pasteurized eggs, but just use regular eggs. And I'm also going to use some salt and some fresh yeast. So first up, I'm just going to crumble my yeast into my milk. And when I have crumbled that in, I'm just going to stir it until my yeast is dissolved. And when that is dissolved, I'm going to whisk in my egg. So into my bowl over here, I'm just going to add in my sugar and my salt. And then in with my egg, milk and yeast mix. And I'm just going to stir in this until it is nice and well combined. So my dough is now done mixing and I've already prepared my table here with some flour. And I'm just going to pour my dough out, knead it a little bit and then roll it out into a square. And it should be about 1 centimeter thick. Just about that, and it doesn't have to be a perfect square. I am just going to take some butter now and place on 2 of the thirds I have here. Just really place it. Nice lumps. Like so. I know it is a lot of butter, but it is all worth it. And now I'm just going to fold it over here like that, and then fold the other side here over as well. Whoopsie, not enough flour on the table. Just like that. I'm just going to add some more flour to my dough here because it is quite sticky. So just remember to have enough flour on your table, and I'm just going to fold over again here, still not enough flour, so just more like that. Okay, just going to lift it up, add some more flour here, like so, and then I'm just going to roll it. Then fold over again, like that, like that. I like to do it this way as well. And then roll out again. And I'm going to do this about 3 to 4 times, and then I will return. So now it is time to add on my cream cheese, and I'm just going to take it out on the sides like what I did with the butter. Now it's just all about folding it in like I did before. Like that. flour. Then over this side here as well. It's a bit more sticky. It's quite a sticky dough also because of the soft butter, but don't mind that. Like so. I'm just going to do this here. And what I'm going to do now is just to flip it over like that. And then just push it a little down. Roll it this way here so they get a little longer. Like that. And now what I'm going to do is to take one lightly whisked egg and just brush the top here like that. And then I'm going to take my sesame seeds here. Just spread along here. And then I'm going to take my poppy seeds, just between here as good as I can. It is quite a mess to make this here, but I promise you it is all worth it. Just like that. Just push it down. And I'm just going to make a baking sheet ready with some baking paper on, and then I will return. My oven is already turned on to 200 degrees C convection oven, and now it is time to cut these out. And I'm just going to cut them as nice as I can. Maybe just add a little bit of flour to my knife here. Just cut down again here. Just like that. And what I am going to do is to take one of these here and then twist it like that. And I'm just going to do this with all of these and place on my baking sheet, and then I will return. So they have now all been transferred to a baking sheet, and this recipe here gives around 10. And where the poppy seeds and sesame seed isn't there, I'm just going to brush some egg on those ends. And now I'm going to bake these in the oven at the 200 degrees C convection oven, and I'm just going to give them about 10 to 12 minutes until they are nice and golden brown. And then they are ready to be served. So I really hope you enjoy my recipe for the Danish Frøsnappere, and they are so messy to make, and it needs a lot of practice to make these. This was only my second time making these, so mine was not that pretty when I made them, but I actually think the end result looks so good. So it was only my second time, so I know that you also can do this, and it is worth all of the work. They are so flaky, buttery and cheesy, so good, and you just have to give them a go. And if you want to give these a go, just go down in my description and you can find all the ingredients down there. And don't let this homemade dough scare you and the messiness and so on. Just clean up afterwards. It's so easy to clean, and oh my god, try them. So good. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel here, and I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Bye!